What's going on, ladies and gents? Rad here, and this is going to be a brief horoscope for 21st of January 2018. Before we jump into the reading, guys, again, if you do have questions you want me to answer, you can either text me or call me at instant go. My profile there or my account there is Tarot Predictions, and as well you can purchase a service from my website www.tarotpredictions.net. The both links are written in the description of this video. So that being set aside, the collective energies formed by the numbers of 21st of January 2018 rather encourages, especially those which are single, guys, to go out and start searching for warmth and for love. It is very likely as well that you are a newly entered person into your social circle to show real interest in you. That's why, guys, you need to kind of like step out, excuse me, not step up, but step out and make yourself noticeable. That's very important. Those which are in a relationship, however, they should rather avoid presenting their partner to a third parties, especially third parties which none of you knows, because there could be a conflict occurring. There could be a flirting in between your partner and that person, or in between you and your person. You don't have to be even involved into it. I mean, the person that you are getting to know may start flirting with you, and even if you don't have any participation into that, your partner may feel jealous, etc., etc., and that could be a foundation of a certain conflicts. So that being said, going to the horoscope, guys, for Aries, that will be the Seven of Pentacles, and with this card, Aries should be rather more cautious that day, and also they should take a little bit more slow approach toward their things, because the card is saying that there is multiple ways reaching in a certain direction. In other words, what you're planning to do is not the best possible course of actions. That's why you need to rethink your priorities, guys, and as well take a note that things are changeable, and as well something new could come on the horizon, new in a sense of new circumstances, new information about your situation, and that could change the course of events. So that's why right now don't bet way too much on it, but just go along with the flow and do what is asked from you, rather than to give 100% of yourself. For the next one, which is Taurus, that will be the Six of Pentacles. And Taurus is at that day, regardless of how much people will support you, at the end of the day, all that will matter is how much you can achieve on your by yourself. And I will explain you the situation. Let's say a rich man gives some change to a beggar. At this particular moment, the rich man helps to the beggar, but it doesn't solve his problems, because the beggar will buy food with that change, or a drink or whatever, but after that the beggar still will be at that place. So in other words, if the beggar doesn't do something about his estate, or kind of like his state, it's nothing's gonna change, even though every day someone comes and drops a change into their hat. That being said, guys, put yourself together and just start doing something to improve your personal circumstances. As well, the card says that the hierarchy, either the family hierarchy or the hierarchy into your firm that you're working at, in case you're working at that day, should be honored and should be respected. That being said, don't jump over, don't throw people under the bus, because this is going to retaliate. Geminis, we have a lady, woman, most likely. It could be also a male, but let's say it's a person that you will need to deal with in this particular day, and that's a person very aware of your capabilities. This is someone you cannot lie, because they did their research, okay, they did their homework. And by that being said, this person should not be taken as a hostile, but because they are in your life in this particular day to make you aware of your capabilities, to make you aware of your unused powers, unused skills, and as well uncapitalized opportunities that are around you, but you are for some reason not capable to see them. For Cancers, that will be the Death card, guys. And Cancers, it's a very global card from one perspective, but in the same time the card is saying that the winds of change are blowing in your life. So with this card, it is very important that the past stays in the past and you are glancing strictly towards your future. That being said, don't mourn about your relationship or your previous relationship. Don't try to recapture your work into your job if you have recently been suspended. Try to just put a very solid wall in between you and your misfortunes in the past, and or kind of like your failures in the past and right now, because you need to kind of clear up a room into your estate so a new perspectives emerge in your life. For the next one, which is Leo, that will be the reverse star. And Leo, you may kind of have some unrealistic goals at this day. You may be lied, guys. You may be lied by a person who talks way too good for certain things which you know nothing about, and that way you could be misled. So you need to know that at this day is very important only to trust to a very close circle of people rather than to everybody, because someone will try to pull a hidden strings on you behind the curtains. The next one, that will be Virgo. And Virgo, for you, we have the Moon card. Kind of like unstable day for you guys, because there will be some dramas, some dilemmas. People will whisper gossips, if you want to say it that way, but as well, the Moon card is a card showing that unknown danger may be looming in the horizon. And if you give yourself into those dramas and dilemmas and also, you know, confrontations, there is a fairly big chance that you may miss that madness, and thus you may be highly affected by it. That's why you need to be calm, guys. You need to gather up your thoughts and analyze your situations around yourself very, very carefully. Then we're going to Libra, and Libra, that will be the reversed Queen of Swords, and you will have to deal with this woman that has a very outdated understandings about the world around her. Maybe you have to convince her around something, and simply this is not going to happen. Just don't waste your energy convincing people in this day around your goals or kind of like your convictions, you know, your reasons as well. It is just very important, guys, to keep on going into your direction. Whoever follows. You just don't allow these very conservative people to enter in your life. If this isn't a woman, then Libras, you have to start additionally learning something. I mean, this card means that your knowledge right now upon the matter, it's outdated, either because there is a new information that came in and you have simply missed it, or it is your knowledge can get you just so far, and in order for you to improve, you need to continue on learning. The next one, that is going to be Scorpio, and for you guys, we have the Ace of Swords, and this card could be a sign of very unproductive conversations you will have at that day, conversations where no one will be able to prove their point with solid arguments. Okay, so it's very important not to misdirect your mental activities and your mental capabilities. Instead of pointlessly arguing with somebody, use your brain, guys. Use your mental energy to solve issues, real issues in your life. Okay, instead of just, you know, trying to, it's not even convincing people, but trying to make people see it your way. As well, the card says that you may kind of lack a very, it's not a clear judgment upon a certain situation. So the card also is advising you not to take a final decisions at that day. It's just, you count it one in your mind and leave it for tomorrow, so you can actually attach it to your situation, and then you can foresee, let's say, how you need to react moving on forward. Sagittarius, the reverse Lovers card, it is showing for you that you may feel stagnation into your intimate relationships. This doesn't mean that it is into your personal love relationship, but with everybody which you are having more close relationship. Okay, and the card also says that you may become to realization that the love you're experiencing right now, either towards your partner or towards someone that you want to be with, is quite unrequited love. I'm not saying that everybody is going to experience that. It's just the card is a symbol of this realization of an unrequited love. Also, the card symbolized difficulties into one relationship, guys, mainly because you have to do something which you don't want to for the sake of the relationship. So in other words, we don't have a compromise here, guys. We do have a pure sacrifice if you want that relationship to maintain its good state. For Capricorns, we have the reversed Magician card. And Capricorns should be extremely cautious at that day, because you may get involved into a situation where you will become a victim of the circumstances. Okay, so in other words, people will put you in front of the already established facts without you even knowing them. That being said, you may start experiencing losses. You may become hurt. It's all because you are dealing with a trickster, a liar. So don't believe everybody. It's, again, guys, it's very serious here, and it is rather for you not to trust anybody at that day, because this could be also a very close person coming up as the Magician. It is definitely someone who earned your trust, just so can use it right now at that day. The next one, that is going to be Aquarius. And for Aquarius, we have the 10 of Swords. And excuses, you should be done with the excuses of that day, guys. It's just an extreme situation in your life, most likely a situation which makes you quite miserable, quite unfortunate, and someone who feels pity for oneself, someone who is kind of like denying the situation, which is denying you for being happy, etc. Now, this is an extreme situation, and the card says that extreme times begs for extreme measures, or rather desperate times begs for desperate measures. That being said, you need to make up your definitive decision, no matter how hard it is, guys. Also, you need to make those extreme actions you need to in order to put that situation into your past. And as you find yourself at the rock bottom afterwards, the positive thing here is the only way for you going on forward is upwards from the slope. Okay, so you can only expect the things to improve in your life after you do these extreme, it's not even extreme, but drastic measures. And last but not least, we have Pisces. And for Pisces, that will be the King of Pentacles, guys. That could be a person in your life, again, as a King of Pentacles. And if it is a person, it is someone who will invest in you because they see the real value either for your skills or for your emotions. That could be someone investing into your emotions, you know, a person who is really answering to your love or towards your sense that you want to make, a closer touch with them, etc. Now, if this isn't a person, the card begs you guys to consolidate and quench whatever situations you have right now and finalize them before you actually start glancing upon something new to embark into your life, because there is a such thing. But if you go for it right now, it does look like that something will resurface, an old issue will resurface, and that's why you need to kind of like first finalize whatever you're working upon right now or whatever unfinished business you have, and then you can actually clear up the table for new things. The card also says that you need to make a use of the connections you have in the material world. So that was the tarot scope, guys, for 21st of January 2018. I hope you liked it, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it is at least remotely helpful to your situation. And if it is, please give us the thumbs up, subscribe for the channel for daily content here at Radko Tarot, and as well share the video so it can help to more people. That being said, guys, Rad signing out. See you next time. Bye.